Hello everyone, welcome back. This video is to those amazing single dads. All the power to you single dads out there that for whatever reason the female either walked out, passed away, um, for whatever the reason is, all the power to you guys, because if it's hard enough to be a mother, a single mother, it's 2 to 3 times harder for you to be a single dad. Um, so here it goes. Dear Daddy, today it's Father's Day, and I can't say how grateful I am that you're in my life. I know I am just a teen now. In just a few years, I will legally be an adult, and anything you could have done to change my life will be over from that moment on. It will be my own choices, moves, and consequences. I know that when Mom walked away, it destroyed you. You came close for some time to have recovered. You wanted to meet someone that could take away those memories of pain, and you did. You gave us a true mother, a woman that gave and gives everything for us. As a man, you were hurt and thought that before she hurt you like Mom, you would hurt her. Yet, Dad, she still is there for us, no matter what you did, no matter how many women you bring around. None will do what she did. No one will love us like she does. Yes, she can be strict, but Dad, we needed that because she balanced you, because you were so laid back. Don't think we didn't realize that you did that because you somewhat felt responsible that Mom walked out. You could not be able to take that. We could either blame you. You could not be able to take that. We could either blame you for what she did, or that we could be strict, or that you could be strict and get over our hate and get our hate. You felt you had no other choice. You felt you had to be that cool dad. I know you have a weakness, and that weakness sure can manipulate you, and you are okay. But I make mistakes, and all hell breaks loose. But you don't know it. But what you don't know is that the mother you gave us was the only one that was healing us, making us find our own purpose, helping us find our identity. And that dad can never be replaced. She will always be your best gift to us, Dad. I know I I know we may act out when we do what it takes to get her back and have her attention. You, the dad we need, never quit on us because we won't quit on you. Please keep fighting. The one thing she taught us is to love you unconditionally, for she loved us as her own. How could we not love her? Makes, makes me believe things can change. You see, Dad, no matter what she does, what she has gone through, we still are her priority. So, Dad, if you think you are done, you're not. We won't let you quit. You still you're still stuck with us for a few more years, but you will always be our dad, and she will always be our mom, no matter what. Your place, your places will never be taken, for you have raised us, and as parents, when you work together as a team, like like before, you guys are the best of the best. Love you, Dad. P.S. No excuses, no quitting is valid. You're the best even when you think you're not. So, Dad. So for those dads that have stepped up double because your spouse has walked out on you or she has gone with the Lord, strength. I pray for your strength. I pray for you to find yourself, um, to help your children move forward. It's not always easy. It's not always going to be easy. Yes, they will learn to be master manipulators to get their way because we have taught them these things when they're young. But it's our choice. And as I said on the letter, we can only choose for them up until they're 18. After 18, it's their way. It's their consequences. It's their life. It's their choices. No matter, we can influence, we can give our opinions, but at this point, it's their choices. It's theirs. We cannot do anything for them anymore. Legally, they will have to go to the office and do things. They will have to do it themselves. We cannot do it for them. And if we don't teach our children to be independent, if we don't teach our children to be strong and to be courageous, we have to show them how to do that. And it's not just by telling them what we want them to do, it's by showing them. It's showing them that character, that strength, that power that we have as parents. Men, you guys are blessed. I want to say that the biggest blessing about being a single father, and I see it this way, I don't know of other people, but being a single father gives you that opportunity to love your child and train your child and teach your child your way. To teach your child that no matter what they do, a part of you will always be with them. You didn't birth them. Yes, you created them, but you didn't, deliver them. They didn't tear your bones. They didn't tear your hips, your back. They didn't, you didn't breastfeed or you didn't do any of that. But this action that you're doing as single fathers, know this. It's the most and the biggest gift you can give your child. To be present, to be active, to be strong, to not quit on yourself, most importantly, not quit on them. How do you teach them to not quit on themselves, not quitting on yourself? Be strong. God is with you. You got my cheer on. I just can't. I have this case real close to me, and to me, it's very important to know that that person, the people, the men that are this way, know that no matter what they do, no matter how they are, no matter what lifestyle you're living at the moment, you can always change that. You direct it. You change the way. You're going left, change it, and you don't like it, change it, go to the right, go straight. Who knows what direction you're supposed to be going but you? You know when you're done with something, you're done. When you're hurting, you're hurting. Fix it, change it, because it only takes you to do that. No one else can do it for you. No one else can bring it and change things for you but you. So, yes, Dad, whatever you do, don't quit on yourself. Don't quit on your children, because ultimately, that's who's going to stick around with you. If you teach them, if you guide them the right way, in every which way, eventually, when they're older and you get older, and you won't be alone, especially because you raised them alone. And if you brought in a mom for them around, and she has been a great stepmom to your children, let her continue doing it. If she chooses to be around, if she chooses to do that part of the stepmom, and she's the right one for them, and she's done it, let her do it. Not because it's what you would like or what anybody else would think is right. Sometimes people will have their opinions, and they might tell you, no, well, you broke up with her, you're not with her, you moved on to another relationship. You don't know what that person has done and how many years it took them to love these children, and everything that person has done for your child. No one else knows but you and that person. And if that person still decides to stick around, it's for a reason. Knows that these kids can possibly go up high somewhere, be someone important. And if they can help you, like they say, it takes a village to raise a child. If they can keep helping you with that, why not? It's almost like a blessing that you're getting without even thinking that it's possible. And you're not alone. You're ultimately, if you have that support system, you're not alone. What better than someone that does care genuinely for your children? Keep that support. If you have a current girlfriend that's not allowing you to have that easy transition, what would I tell her? I would tell her to think about it twice. If she wants what's in best interest of the child, if she truly, truly, truly wants what's in the best interest of the child, to think of the child, to see what the child truly needs, not themselves, but the child. And if it still means that other person needs to be involved and needs to be responsible and needs to be doing these things, then you need to let the parents deal with it. You need to let them figure what's right for them. You need to step away from the situation and let them handle it. If you coming into the situation is putting strain and making conflict, then essentially you're putting yourself out. You're not giving yourself that opportunity to be that bigger person. And if anything, what you should be doing is helping in a lot of other ways. Keeping the person relaxed, keeping the person alive and well and energized. But if you can't do that and you can't help the kids, do you really think you should be in that relationship? Yes, there might be passionate feelings, there might be, love and caring and customs because you've been with that person for a while or not. It's just a matter of how many more years can you deal of this? How many more years can you deal of someone else still being a part of that life? And if that person is stronger and knows exactly what they're doing, then let them do it. Why try to fix something that's not broken? Simple. Um, what else? Still stick with dad if you're that single dad. Don't quit on yourself and don't quit on your child. That's the most important part. If you can do both and be strong for your children, you might not need that backup support from everyone else. But if you do need it for whatever reason, know who to choose to be your support and where their intentions are coming from, genuinely. Because honestly, if they're making your life difficult, if they're making things complicated for you and not just making it as easy as possible for you, then what are they doing in your life? Like I said in one of my other one of the earlier videos to the stepdads, how to choose a stepmother for your child is genuinely caring that that person does have those feelings towards your child, that they want to upbring them the right way, to give them that opportunity to be successful, to not have the same vicious cycle chains to be broken with this person. If this person can help you break those chains so that your children can, start going to college now instead of, continuing the tradition of your own family of not going to college. If that person can get them and break those chains, then by all means, why not allow that person to be a part of your child's life? Because I don't know, I feel this way, if someone was to step into my child's life and they're able to help me give them the opportunity to get them to that level of going to college or university and preparing them for that, I'm not going to stop them. I'm going to let them do what they have to do, because ultimately what's important to me is that my child is successful, that they become something greater than I ever was. And if they feel that way and they help me and they help my children be that person, that adult, that successful adult, then I have no complaints about that person. I will be able to easily work with that person to follow through with what I have to do as a father, as a parent, as a mother, genuinely. I know I would. I don't care what anybody tells me. If my boyfriend, my husband, or whatever, my new partner wants to step into my child's life and they're being successful with my child and promoting that education and promoting that love and that growth and everything for my child to be a better person, a better adult, a successful person, then by all means, I'm not going to shoo that person away from my life or from my child's life for that matter. Even if we end up separating, even if we end up doing whatever, if that person continues to want to be in my child's life for their health, for their sake of having a good role model as a father, then hey, there's a reason. But that's it for this video. Continue to watch all the other videos that I posted for Father's Day, and that's it. Thank you for watching. Later.